My orgasms when younger were godly, but now they aren't worth the effort. What can I do? I do it maybe once a week at this point. I've tried edging, quick sessions, multiple day sessions, in the shower, laying down, standing up, lube, no lube, etc. I've kinda just given up and don't see it being worth the effort anymore. But when I was younger, like maybe 7 or 8, they were so fucking good. I can just remember the feelings so well, and I want that again so damn bad, but I've done research and tried everything and I have no clue what to do. Nothing works. I am also sorta depressed as fuck due to different life circumstances, but I've been depressed since I was little too, so not sure if it has gotten worse and affected it or what. IDK anymore. Nothing has really changed except I went through puberty, and when I started actually releasing substances during it, they stopped being good. During the build-up it can feel really good, but as soon as I go for completion it just goes away. Right before and I feel basically nothing while it shoots out. It's the most anticlimactic, depressing thing ever, combined with post-nut clarity. This is so dumb. But I'm asking strangers online how to fix my dick. What has my life come to? Depression can have a massive impact on your sex life. Some antidepressants, if you're taking them, can also impact your ability to orgasm and the quality of your orgasms. I'm sorry you're going through this. I went through a patch of about 2 years when I had no sex drive whatsoever thanks to depression. It was horrible. Eating healthy and doing some exercise really helped with the depression. And also helped me get my sex drive back. Bro, get a butt plug that vibrates, not to be vulgar, but that shit makes you nut so hard it's actually kind of scary in the moment. When you were 7 or 8, were you sexually abused as a child? Are you on depression meds? I have been for years, and different ones cause different sexual side effects. The one I'm on now causes a weird thing where I will ejaculate before orgasming. This may be what you're experiencing. You may be quitting too soon. After a bunch comes out. I'll keep going, then have a proper orgasm with more ejaculate. Sorry for the TMI. How's your nutrition? How often are you eating whole foods, fresh vegetables? How often do you exercise? How often do you get sun exposure? Would you consider yourself pretty hydrated? These are the foundational questions to address before any miracle supplement. Maybe just do it when you're really horny. Get your hormone levels checked and a good blood panel done. It could be something as simple as taking some over-the-counter vitamins to compensate for your diet. Depression can really fuck with your sex drive. Add in some age and it can really do it. I'm dealing with a similar situation minus the abuse. Don't really have much advice to offer, just that I'm 90% sure it's the depression. The thing about depression a lot of people don't understand is that when you give sound and obvious advice to a depressed person, you're asking a broken thing to fix itself. It's very hard to do but easy to say. If you are thinking of taking medication for your depression, I would consider trial with Wellbutrin. It can help with your depression and increase your libido, which could be the reason why the orgasms aren't that great. Also, taking an SSRI would probably make it worse. Gelatinized maca powder. Sit on your non-dominate hand for a bit. If you're in antidepressants, some of them can literally cripple your sex life. Sertraline almost made me completely ignore anything sex-related for like a year. Depression also kinda fucked me up with it. But meds took it away almost completely. Trade-off was worth though. Smoke a little bit of pot before you do it, then you're off to space. I just ran through Ops Reddit feed and now I'm depressed. Tell your physician and follow up if he recommends you to a urologist. Yes, it's embarrassing to talk about, but it's part of the human condition. Many men and women need a little help with their libido at different stages. I mean, look at what Viagra has done. Get your hormones checked and be open with your physician team. Feels weird to talk about, but it's just another part of your health. And orgasms have good health benefits by flooding the brain with dopamine. Relieves stress. Yours are causing you stress and not feeling good anymore. Need to get diagnosed as to why. Not much help. But I know I used to be way more sexually active in my teens, and now I could care less if I ever had sex again. In my personal situation, I think it's a mix of trauma and mental health that I neglected the last 15 years. And now it's affecting me full force until I get help. Which I refuse to do. Eat less foods with artificial sugar and preservatives. Learn some good recipes that include fresh vegetables and mushrooms. A diverse diet in moderation will improve your metabolism and blood pressure, helping your brain release serotonin and improving overall sexual energy in the body. Also, abstinence can help. Stopping for a while is a good mental goal to set for yourself and will make the next orgasm more intense. Weed. Exercise is the best small step to try. Going for a short walk, just around the block or to the corner store, does wonders to get your body going. I find I get more trouble with appetite when I get down. So exercise helps counteract that too. Wait until you learn the huge impact of the mental orgasms. They're a much bigger thing than just a physical feeling alone. Try taking a break from masturbation for a few months. People were masturbating at 7-8. Having orgasms at 7 or 8. Try smoking pot. I get super horned up and feel way more intense when climaxing. Are you circumcised? That can lead to loss of sensitivity as you get older, as the penis isn't protected by the foreskin. Our foreskin restoration is something you could check out if so. Get a partner. Bro was masturbating at 7. Desensitized. I know the feeling from jacking off too much. Take it slow and allow yourself some time. Don't just spend like 5 minutes jerking it. Allow it to build up. You were masturbating at 7-8. I didn't start until I was 11-12. I still feel that's super unusually young. By godly, do you mean they were from a church or synagogue official? 7 or 8. Depression affects many things in your life. As for the God-like feeling, that's gone for good. I hate to say. I remember the first few times myself. It made my whole body feel like ecstasy. I wish I could feel that again. But now I'm old and worn out. Obvious bait. I heard on a podcast once that taking magnesium supplements will give you much bigger loads, which could lead to a more satisfying feeling. I haven't tried it, though. When your body doesn't produce enough of the right neurotransmitters, this can happen. Store-bought can be fine as replacements. Have you tried getting off with a woman? Alright, listen closely. Don't wank for like 3 days. And then after that, as soon as you feel the sex drive kick in, wank it and it will feel awesome. Oh. I read the title as organs and was very concerned for a second. Lol. Find an alternative to antidepressants. Too much porn, too much masturbation. You burned out your brain. Leave it alone for 90 days.